Hello. Sorry it's a bit dark. I know the lighting is a bit off. I'm in the underground car park where I park my car. So I'm about to go to Costco for hubby because I got my vlogging camera that I'm using now from Costco, and I got a really good price for it, and the SD cards. And hubby is going to Thailand next week for 2 weeks, and he wants his own camera because we can't share the same camera. So I'm just gonna go and get that for him. And then I need to come home and I have to continue on one of the chapters in my book. I've got loads of deadlines and loads of stuff I need to get done, but I need to get at least halfway through the chapter that I'm working on. And then I'm gonna relax this evening because I'm really tired. I had antihistamines yesterday following what did I have? Hives yesterday. I had an allergic reaction. So yeah, you guys are coming along with me today. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy it. Beyond a no illusion, I'm a new driver. Well, kinda. People on my snap know the story. But I officially passed my test in on April 29th, got my license in May, and driving has been a challenge, a good challenge. It's been good for me, like in terms of just like challenging everything that I learned during my driving test. Had a very exceptional driving instructor. You guys on my snap know my journey with the driving instructor. The first one I had was awful. He used to scream at me, he used to shout at me, he used to like go for the wheel, like turn the wheel. It was just horrific, and I just remember just feeling like I'm not gonna do this shit, I'm not gonna pass. He made me feel like shit, and part of it is some driving instructors see you as a money-making scheme. So what they do is they put you in situations whereby you're not gonna pass, or they won't prepare you to pass. So I didn't pass first time, I passed on my second time, and coincidentally it was when I changed driving instructors. But my driving instructor was particularly good because I'm dyslexic, and I really felt like she really took that into consideration because I just learned differently. We drive on the left, but for some reason my brain wants to go to the right. So it's literally a case of when I get in the car, it's like I'm talking to myself. So I have a conversation with myself anyway before I leave the house. I'm like, Toya, this is what you're gonna do today. These are gonna be some of the challenges, but you've got it. And like through therapy, and my therapist says sometimes you just gotta have a conversation with yourself. Right, so I found a grooming kit for hubby, and it is $39.99, but you guys can't see it because it's kind of blurred, but here with VAT it's $47.98. Such a good deal. So we'll get one of those. So I'll always get from the back, so somehow, somewhere, I need to put the camera down, I need to get it from the back. Who told me to take my fat ass onto the flipping M1? No, honey, I am on a diet. I haven't eaten breakfast. I am tired. I haven't had coffee, and I'm driving on the M1. Oh my God! All I knew is that I stayed on the left lane. Hey, slow lane. Let's go to. But I need to give myself some credit because I'm actually a really good driver. I just don't allow myself to be bullied by drivers. Vanessa, I'm scared of the rain. She's amazing. Say hi to Vanessa.
Oh God,
she beautiful.
That's not my good angle.
Oh darling, every angle's a good angle. I've got some forms to fill in, and Vanessa, what are the forms about?
So they're consultation forms and consent forms, where if I do your eyebrows wrong, you won't see me. No, I'm joking. It's basically to see if you have any allergies, if you have any, you know, contraindications that will impair you from actually going ahead with treatment. And it's just for both of us to be just a little bit more informed about your health.
What are you doing now? Oh, she's putting numbing cream.
So,
Vanessa, I developed a new spot. I don't know what's going on with me. I squeezed it, let me not lie. Okay, it's alright, don't worry. Okay, so Vanessa, can you please explain this to the people? I didn't realise I look like this. Well,
right, so you filled out your consultation form, and so far so good. You don't have any allergies or anything like that.
Only crayfish, but I don't think we're dabbling in fish today, you know.
No, we're not. If you already have hair, if you already have eyebrows with hair on there, then microblading might be the best thing for you to go for, simply because all you want to do is kind of fill out the missing problem areas. So for example, for someone that has an eyebrow but the ends don't grow or the arch doesn't grow, with microblading, which is literally hair strokes, we can complete her eyebrow. For someone like myself, I like a combo brow, so I like hair strokes, but I like the bold look, so I'll go for a soft combo, which is maybe what I might do with you. But we'll start with hair strokes at the front, add some hair strokes, especially in the ends.
Are you trying to like read me? Are you trying to say that I have hair there at the moment?
At this point, what we're going to do is we're going to remove the numbing cream. And then we're going to do, I'm going to measure your brows. And then draw them on. You'll sit up, you'll look in the mirror, you'll tell me yeah, no, or I want this a little bit higher, or I don't like it, or I like it, let's go. And then we'll go for it, okay?
So after the top up in 5 weeks, how long do you think it will last before I have to come back and get them topped up again?
Well, because you've got oily skin, we're looking at about probably, I'd say maybe 8 months, depending on how you treat your eyebrows, my love. Depending on your lifestyle as well. Like if you're a chef, for example, which you're not, but if you was, you're obviously going to have your skin will push out the pigment quicker because of the oiliness, right? Okay, so we're gonna go with dark chocolate instead of ebony, and then we'll see how it heals and what color it heals, okay? So I need you to just lift up a little bit. There we go, mama.
Thank you. Oh,
you're so welcome.
Thank you so much. So guys, this is my eyebrows done. Obviously, they are a little sore. I've just had them done. Vanessa and I are gonna like quickly go over the aftercare, and they look a little bit darker just because I've just had them done. So as time continues, they'll heal, like they'll scab over, and it'll be a bit more natural, like rather than look like I've just plastered them on. But yeah, they've literally.
Tomorrow they will look really dark.
Really?
Really dark. You're gonna be like, oh my god, Vanessa, why are they so dark?
Yeah.
It's tomorrow. The day after tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
The day after, they'll tone down. You'll be like, oh, I think I like this. Day 4, okay, my eyebrows are really itchy. I don't like them. I want them off.
Okay.
Day 5, start to flake. You're like, oh my god, I'm flaking. Where are my eyebrows going? What's happening? Day 5, 6, and 7, you're flaking, you're healing. That is the most important time for you not to pick, scratch, or do anything or rub, because that is when the pigment is setting into the surface of your skin. Okay? Otherwise you'll come back to me in 5 weeks and you'll have nothing there.
Okay, cool. And thank you so much, Vanessa. So I'm going to see you in a couple of weeks for my top up.
The 7th.
The 7th of December, because I'm going to New York. Otherwise it would have been sooner. But yeah. So yeah, guys. Off to get coffee. So I am back home. Whew, God, it's been a long day. I just feel like I spent a lot of time driving on a motorway and in traffic. And I committed yesterday to doing an Instagram live, so I've prepped some points that I really want to cover. So I'm covering interview skills as a topic today, and then I posted a question sticker on my Instagram just asking if if there are any like burning questions people have about interviews, and I will answer them on my Instagram live today. Instagram live is live for 24 hours, so people have 24 hours after it goes live to watch the video. I reserve talks like this for my Toy Talks event, but this is a question that comes up over and over and over again, and I was thinking, what's a quick way to like address it so that everyone can see it? And so at least I've covered it as a topic on my Instagram live, and I'll go into a lot more detail during my Toy Talks event in terms of doing role play. So I'll do a role play of a recent interview I've had and how I handled it by way of an example. So yeah, so I'm gonna be using my iPad to do the actual live, and then my phone to read the questions. Technology. I'm just gonna balance it on my MacBook Pro. Everything's Apple in this house, but I do want a Google assistant. I've always wanted an assistant. I might as well get a Google one. Right. So hopefully I'm on 23% on the iPad. I should have charged it when I was out, but obviously I wasn't thinking. So let's go live. Oh, I'll show you guys. So yeah, that's me. Just got my coffee here. A bottle of water. I don't know why the remote control was here. I've got a little thing to clean the screen. I've got a spare pair of glasses and my notepad, and I think I've got a pen here as well. So yeah, let's go live. It's 1 minute before, oh god, before 7 PM. So let's go live. Houston, we have liftoff. So I'm just waiting for people to come and join. We are telling your followers that you have started a live. Hey! So I'm just gonna wait for some people to join. I've reminded people on my Snapchat that I am doing a Instagram live. And obviously I announced it yesterday that I was doing an Instagram live, so we'll just wait for a few people. But I'm vlogging a little bit of this because obviously it's part of my day. So yeah, guys. So I'll vlog a little bit. Interview skills. I think that interviewing is not only a natural part of job searches and a career, but you're constantly being interviewed in day-to-day life. I think the difference is when you have applied for a role, you've consciously decided to go through an interview process. So I've got some points here, so we'll just go through the points, and hopefully you guys, you know, I'm not going too fast, but I'm just conscious that I've got an hour. So I think some of us need to refocus how we see interviews. Now, when I've said this before, I said this in my Toy Talks last year, and I'll say it again. When you are interviewing, when you go for a job interview, you need to understand that they have a requirement. They have a vacancy that they need to fill. They've spent thousands of pounds on the recruitment process. When they have to shortlist and take time from their day-to-day jobs, when they have to sit down and interview, that's all time and money being spent on an interview process. So as much as you're looking for a job, they have a position that they need to be filled. There's a requirement, there's a vacancy, there's a gap. So as much as you need that job, they need somebody to fill that job that can adequately do the job properly. So I think if we look at it like that, we realize that an interview is mutual. It's both ways. They're interviewing you and you're interviewing them. The difference is you invited yourself to the possibility of being shortlisted and interviewed because you applied for a role. Does that make sense? Cool. So let's start with a bit of prep. Now, gone are the days, my dear. Sorry, I'm just sorting out my heater because I'm flipping burning here. Sorry. Gone are the days when you are prepping for an interview and then you find out when the organization was established in 1900. You find out the first CEO of the company. Like, no one cares about that, okay?